I'm just sitting here having my afternoon rest after a long day of reading Twitter. So I thought I'd share my thoughts on Tebow. So I happen to like Tebow. I think he's a pleasant young man. I've met him. I think he's very nice. And I overall am a fan of his brand. And I say young because he's a year younger than me. That makes me feel young. So, just a couple things here. One, I root for anarchy. So, I'm all for the chaos that this has created. I love watching a good dumpster fire, and that's 100% what this is. Now, a lot of people are saying that people are mad at Tebow because of his religion. And then other people are saying people aren't really mad at Tebow, they're mad at the people that keep giving Tebow opportunities. So let's start with the first one. Nobody's mad at Jesus. Nobody's mad that you love Jesus or that you like talking about how much you love Jesus. This has nothing to do with Jesus. Most of the time when people think it has something to do with Jesus, it doesn't have anything to do with Jesus. And this is also one of those times. Full disclosure, I went to church 4 to 5 times a week for my entire life until I was 16 years old. Baptist. So don't try me. People are mad at Tebow. There are definitely some people who are mad at Tebow. They feel like he is taking advantage of his opportunities, his perceived privilege, and that he needs to hang it up and get out of our lives. I'm not mad at Tebow. A lot of people are given opportunities they don't deserve all the time. A lot of people are given opportunities they're not qualified for all the time. And sometimes people take advantage of those opportunities and they're successful. And sometimes it's a disaster. So the real people to be mad at here are the people who give unqualified people opportunities because they look like them or they're from the same fraternity or they're the same sex. In sports, this is supposed to be eliminated in professional sports because in professional sports, the most qualified, best person, best player is supposed to get the job and supposed to get the opportunity. Of course, only speaking about on the field because we are not talking about coaching opportunities or front office opportunities or anything like that. That's way out of the realm of possibility for who's most qualified. And so this feels like the old boys club, but for players. One, Tebow is only taking advantage of the absurd opportunity that is presented before him. So if you're mad at him for that, I understand, but that's all he's doing. 2, read the room. Read the room. Okay? It's very difficult for people to get opportunities, to get fair opportunities everywhere in the world, okay, everywhere in this country, despite what everyone thinks. Privilege doesn't mean your life isn't hard. Privilege doesn't mean that you have never had to work hard for anything. Tim Tebow's worked very hard. The privilege lies in that because he played for Urban Meyer at Florida, he is now given an opportunity to take a roster spot from somebody who is more qualified. It's without question. It's without question. It's not about pursuing a dream. Okay? It is not about that. This is privilege. And if you're upset about people bringing up Colin Kaepernick, this is just a prime example of the NFL coaching and front offices doing what they want to do when they want to do it. 3, if you look at Urban Meyer's history, he has a tendency to do exactly what he wants to do whenever exactly he wants to do it. So it should not be terribly shocking. And 4, once again, this is not about Jesus. Jesus wouldn't want this. It's not about prayer closets and to stop. So personally, I'm not upset because I'm not surprised. And this is anarchy. But it's definitely not the right move.